Ella Bella, Ballerina, and Cinderella. Ella Bella ran up the steps of the old theater. She couldn't wait for Madame Rosa's ballet class to begin. Ella Bella quickly got ready for the lesson, but when she looked in her bag, she could only find one ballet shoe. "Don't worry, darling," said Madame Rosa. "I have lots of spares." She opened up a trunk filled with beautiful shoes and found a pair for Ella Bella. "You remind me of Cinderella," said Madame Rosa. "She also lost a shoe. Let us dance to the Cinderella ballet music." Madame Rosa opened the special music box. A beautiful tune began to play, and the little ballerina inside spun around. The children began to dance as well. "Can you tell us about Cinderella?" asked Ella Bella. "Well, she dreamed of going to the royal ball at the palace, but her wicked stepsisters made her stay behind and do all the housework," said Madame Rosa. "Poor Cinderella," sighed the class. The children danced and danced until all too soon the music stopped and the lesson was over. "Time to get changed, everyone," said Madame Rosa. "Come along, Ella Bella." But Ella Bella wasn't really listening. She was thinking about Cinderella. Alone on the stage, Ella Bella opened the lid of Madame Rosa's box. The Cinderella music played, and as Ella Bella began to dance, it grew louder and louder. Suddenly, dancing fairies in different colors surrounded Ella Bella. The most beautiful of them bowed down. "I am Cinderella's fairy godmother," she said, "and these are the fairies of the 4 seasons." "Poor Cinderella," said Spring. "Everyone has gone to the royal ball except her," said Summer. "She has no carriage or gown," said Autumn. "And no shoes," sighed Winter. Ella Bella opened the trunk and took out a pair of silver shoes. "Will these do for Cinderella?" she asked. "Let's see," said the fairy godmother. She waved her wand, and with the twinkling of magic, they were in the kitchen of the grand house. Cinderella sat weeping by the fire. "Come now," said her fairy godmother. "You shall go to the ball." "But I have nothing to wear," sniffed Cinderella. The fairies of the 4 seasons waved their wands, and Cinderella found she was wearing a magnificent gown. Then Ella Bella gave Cinderella the silver shoes. "Oh, thank you," said Cinderella. "They fit perfectly." "Now go with her, Ella Bella," said the fairy godmother. "But you must be home by midnight. Not even fairy magic can last forever." And with a wave of her wand, the golden carriage appeared. The enchanted carriage swept them off to the palace, while above them the stars danced in the sky. Inside, the royal ball had started. Everyone looked splendid, but Cinderella was the loveliest by far. The prince stepped forward. "Please, may I have this dance?" he asked Cinderella. The prince and Cinderella danced all evening. "It's not fair," said an angry girl. "Why did he dance with us?" said another. Ella Bella thought he must be the Cinderella's stepsisters. They hadn't recognized Cinderella in her beautiful gown. Just then the clock began to chime. It was midnight. Ella Bella tugged Cinderella's dress. "We must go," she cried. They ran down the steps of the palace, and as the last chime rang out, Cinderella's beautiful gown changed back into an old rags. "Oh no," gasped Cinderella. "The prince must not see me like this. As Cinderella hurried off, Arabella saw she had left one of Madame Rosa's silver shoes behind. Arabella ran back up the steps, and there stood the prince holding the silver shoe. "I will search the world to find the girl who lost this shoe," he said. "I know where she lives," said Arabella. "Then please take me there," said the prince. They passed through forests and over mountains until at last they came to Cinderella's house. "I shall marry the girl whose foot fits this shoe," said the prince. The stepsisters rushed to try it on, but their feet were too big. All of a sudden, the matching shoe fell from Cinderella's apron pocket. The prince wondered, could this be the beautiful girl he had danced with? Cinderella put on the shoes. They fit perfectly. All the fairies flew down and exclaimed, "Well done, Arabella! You helped Cinderella find a happy ending." The prince and Cinderella danced for joy, and the beautiful music filled the air, growing louder and louder. And then Arabella was all alone in the empty stage. Once more, and the music box was silent. In her hands were the silver shoes. She slowly returned them to the trunk with the pair she had borrowed for herself. "Good girl," said Madame Rosa, bustling onto the stage. "Now hurry along, or you'll be late for your dinner." "Thank you," said Arabella. "I love dancing to the Cinderella ballet music." "Cinderella," smiled Madame Rosa. "You even share her name, but try to remember both your shoes next time." "I'll try," laughed Arabella. "Goodbye." "Goodbye, darling," said Madame Rosa, as Arabella and her mother skipped down the street. The end.